Samsung is taking no prisoners when it comes to their budget and entry-level smartphone segment. You are looking at the Samsung Galaxy A02s, a direct successor to the A01 from last year, and it brings a lot of upgrades, except that there is still no fingerprint sensor. What is up guys, Izzy here and welcome to the channel. So yeah, we're looking at the Samsung Galaxy A02s. I've had this for a couple of days now, and each time I pick it up I keep getting impressed by its design, particularly the rear design. But design alone is not what makes a smartphone good enough. What is the actual value this device brings to the table for its price? The Samsung Galaxy A02s is the most affordable of Samsung's A-series devices for the year 2021, starting at around $120 or 52,000 naira for the 3GB version with 32GB of storage. That's double what we got with the Samsung Galaxy A01. There's also a 4GB version with 64GB of storage that costs slightly higher. You're getting the Snapdragon 450 processor, triple rear cameras, and an impressive 5000 mAh battery. Also 15 watts fast charging. I have my affiliate links in the description with the most updated price. You can support the channel by buying with my link. Also, if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe to the channel. Before we go further into this review, let's see what you get when you purchase the Samsung Galaxy A02s. Standard packaging, standard accessories. Thankfully, we still get to keep the charger, which might be missing from major flagship devices this year. There's a user manual and warranty card, earphones, 15 watts fast charger, USB-C cable and SIM ejector tool. No screen protector, no protective casing, as we have with most devices in this price point. That is all you get in the box. When I first saw the A02s, what caught my attention was the design. The rear design and its camera bump is reminiscent of the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, and at the same time with a kit from the higher A series from 2020, only that this is plastic and not plastic. You get it in red, black, blue and white. I prefer the blue color. It is a textured finish and seems dual-toned when tilted sideways. The volume keys are on the right side of the device, where we also have the power button. Like its predecessor, the A02s does not come with a fingerprint sensor, so you have to rely on PIN or pattern for security, or face unlock, which might be a less secure option. You have the USB-C port, a headphone jack and a mono speaker at the bottom of the device. You also have one of dual noise cancelling mics. The Samsung Galaxy A02s accepts dual nano SIM cards, and there is an extra slot for a micro SD card. On the display we have glass. It is 6.5 inches tall, about the same size as the A12 I reviewed earlier. It is a TFT display with a resolution of 720 by 1600 and a pixel density of 270 pixels per inch. It has the Infinity V design with slim bezels and a slightly large chin. You can conveniently use this for media content and have no problems. YouTube content will be capped at 720p. It has Dolby Atmos for improved audio performance with your headphones. With the A02s, you get decent brightness levels, good enough for outdoor use. The Samsung Galaxy A02s is an entry-level device, so you should not expect advanced functionality. But I do find it pretty good for its price and a significant upgrade in performance from its predecessor, the A01. It currently runs Android 10 with Samsung's One UI 2.5. Android 11 is expected, but not sure how soon. I found it quite snappy and on the same level with the likes of the A11 from last year. It uses the same Snapdragon 450 chipset found on the A11, and it has more RAM. The Samsung Galaxy A02s will run through regular apps just fine and will also do well with multitasking, able to keep up to 4 apps running in memory. With One UI you get minimal bloatware, mostly useful, and you also do not get any ads. While the A02s has more memory than its predecessor, if you get the 32GB version you might still want to use an SD card, as you may fill it up quickly. The system uses about 9GB and leaves you with just about 22GB of available space. To match its stable performance, the A02s comes with a 5000 mAh battery, which is really hard to kill. You are able to get more than a day of battery life on a full charge. At this price point, fast charging and USB-C is scarce, but the A02s comes with a 15 watt fast charger and can power it up from 0 to 100 in just a little over 2 hours. While this is an entry-level device and not one you should consider if you want it for serious gaming, It can handle some gaming, though at low graphics settings. It still does a little better than the A12 by providing more graphics options with the likes of Call of Duty Mobile, and I think that can be attributed to its Snapdragon processor. With PUBG Mobile, it starts at default smooth graphics settings, but you can go up to balanced and medium frame rates. Best to play at default settings so as to get better performance. The Samsung Galaxy A02s has a total of 4 cameras. There is a 5MP selfie camera on the Infinity V display and 3 cameras on the rear. A 13MP main sensor accompanied by a 2MP macro camera and a depth sensor. The pictures from this device are actually quite good for an entry-level device, actually better than what I would have anticipated. Photos do not have the best contrast, but I'd say it's okay and you are getting your money's worth. The macro camera is just 2MP and the focus is fixed, so as long as you are within the right distance from the subject, you should get a proper shot. Live focus mode or portrait shots are okay with good edge detection. The selfie camera is just 5MP, so not the sharpest, but it gets the job done, as long as your lighting conditions are okay. There is no night mode here. It can shoot up to 1080p videos from both the front and the rear cameras at 30 frames per second. There is no electronic stabilization.
This is a sample video recording from the 5MP selfie camera of the Samsung Galaxy A02s. It is able to shoot up to 1080p Full HD videos at 30 frames per second.
The Samsung Galaxy A02s, I have to say, is a good upgrade from the A01, providing better camera performance, better processor, more memory, better battery, fast charging, and not to forget, much better design. Although a fingerprint sensor would have made more sense, but it is what it is. I would recommend this as a proper backup device or for someone that just wants a good Android device at a low price point with very good battery life and doesn't really care about heavy usage or gaming. For its price, you are getting really good value for money. Of course, the final purchase decision is yours, and I do hope you find this video helpful. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think about the A02s, and also please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Going to see you in another video. Peace.